Well, Capgemini Invent has always been pretty good in having environmental sustainability experts for the past, I would say, 15, 20 years. But I think we made within Capgemini Invent a bold move in 2019 or 2020 to take a much larger view and DNA of sustainability, heading back to the SDGs and including social governance, the S and the G of ESG within sustainability. Sustainability is made out of 5P: peace, planet, prosperity, people, and partnerships. And I think Capgemini Invent has been making all what was possible for our brand to take those 5Ps into account into the overall sustainability DNA. We have been creating Invent for Society in 2020 with this mindset, making sure that we were taking into account the full pillars of sustainability as a whole. And now Invent for Society is made of 300 million euros of business sold every year. So sustainability is a reality in our business. If sustainability was an industry, it would be the largest industry within Capgemini Invent. And we are very proud within Capgemini Invent to have been enabling business out of the CSR pillars of Capgemini: digital inclusion, diversity and inclusion, and of course, environmental sustainability. So sustainability is definitely part of our DNA within Capgemini Invent. We've been choosing to partner with World Climate Foundation on the one side and with New York City Climate Week and Climate Group on the other side. And we took that decision because if I head back into the SDGs and the 5Ps that are constitutive of sustainability, the last P that we pretty often forget is partnership. And I do believe that as a tech company and a consultancy that is pretty powerful with little impact on biodiversity or on climate damage, but a lot of goodwill to make good things out of technology on those topics, climate and biodiversity. It was clearly our duty, our responsibility to try to do as much as we could using where we are good at, partnering with clients, partnering with tech partners and alliances, and taking the best of those alliances, those coalitions, to make an impact, to have an impact on our world and on what will really matter tomorrow in tomorrow's business and for tomorrow's future. So the collapse of biodiversity is really what we're talking of and what is at stake. It's probably the biggest bet that we have to deal with in the next 10 years. And therefore, we were willing to go beyond carbon, beyond net zero, beyond the very early stages of our sustainability commitments to do more and to take the best of our DNA, which is all about using technology for good. If I head back to our purpose, unleashing effectively the power that we have within our people and within technology for good, to make sure that we could effectively make a difference with our clients. And it's exactly the case for biodiversity. At New York City Climate Week, for the first part of World Biodiversity Summit, we've been effectively phrasing two hopes to go to COP27 with the right bets with our partners. The first one is to effectively create a global science-based universal measurement system on biodiversity with a unique global biodiversity score for organizations to take the right standards and the right standardized data with us for organization to make sure that we can effectively measure the potential danger of the footprint of some companies, even if we know that the damage on biodiversity can be quantified as such. And the second hope we have for COP27 is all about creating a legally binding international treaty under the same model of the one that exists in Europe for plastics, to effectively have a coalition made globally in making sure that we can effectively follow, maybe punish the ones that are not taking biodiversity at the right level of seriousness.